Over 40 years ago, two Northwest Missouri residents took a trip 265 miles away from home, looking forward to a weekend getaway. The trip ended in tragedy after the couple, who was found murdered in a hotel room. News Press Now's Jenna Wilson spoke with the former wife of one of the victims, who is sharing her story in a book she's written.
After years-long investigation of the 1980 axe murder of St. Joseph residents Roger Atkinson and Rose Burkert, the former wife of Atkinson looks to close this chapter of her life through her newly released book titled The 1980 Amana, Iowa Axe Murder. The book entails facts surrounding the gruesome murder and how she has coped with the loss after many years. Here's a closer look.
There's things that stick out in my mind very vividly. When the detectives were there and interviewed me, I remember saying, no, it can't be him. The ID's been stolen. I remember saying those kind of things, and I remember them saying, asking if I knew Rose.
It was more than 40 years ago when Marcella Schatt lost her husband, Roger Atkinson. He was killed alongside his girlfriend, Rose Burkert, on September 12, 1980, at a hotel in Iowa. Left behind was their blood staining the headboard, walls, and carpet, and also evidence that could help solve the crime: DNA from the killer on a towel. But today, more than 4 decades later, the mystery remains. Investigators still haven't been able to match that DNA to any suspects. The unsolved murder and uncertainty of why the betrayal happened is a chapter of Schatt's life that she says needs to be closed. She's moving forward by writing a book.
I think the book in itself is my closure. I'd still like to see it solved, and it would be great if it was, but I think the books just kind of helped me to say, okay, I'm kind of done with it.
In addition to helping herself, Schatt says she hopes her book will provide some comfort for those in similar circumstances by showing how she's overcome her hardships.
I wish that someone would have came to me and said, I have been through this, I've made it, you will too. And I know that sounds just real simple, but that's what I thought I really needed at the time. So I thought, if I share this with people, hopefully they will say, you made it, now I can make it.
Along with aiming to inspire others, she thinks the book may help solve the murder of her late husband one day.
Some of the people of interest have died, and so now maybe somebody will come forward, and that has happened in the past, years later, and somebody kind of has felt more safer to say, what they saw and what happened, so that is a hope.
For News Press Now, I'm Jenna Wilson.